On the fourth day, we were supposed to climb Barranca Wall. While we were having a breakfast, one of our friends read out loud what we are about to experience. It was, I think, Chris. He read out a text from the guidebook saying how difficult, how challenging this scrambling will be. I was scared, and I can tell I wasn't the only person who was scared.
What the fuck?
I thought this was the most interesting experiences because we had to scramble our way up, and it's not something you usually do on a hike, so I personally liked the day.
Today's an easy day.
No, it's not.
I think Barranca Wall was my favourite part of the whole trip.
Victor, Jumbo.
Oh, Jumbo. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, how are you?
Fine. How do you sleep?
I slept like a baby.
So I'm trying to be all natural. Is it working?
Day 4 was fun. It felt like climbing up a jungle gym. I think a lot of the people in our group also felt the same way.
I'm glad I did it because it turned out that Barranca Wall is steep, but it's nothing what could not be done. It was easy, it was interesting, it was exciting, and it was very, very different to all other hikes we completed so far.
One of the first memories from day 4, the Barranca Wall, would be there was several games we played en route, which unfortunately we can't really talk about on film, but very funny. So if you want details on ways to fill time, give us a shout. And you learn a lot about people from some of the answers that you can get.
I was also playing some games with my teammates. So the first one was a cities game, so we were naming cities. Then we went on to playing this Would You Rather. But I think that helped a lot because that day just flew by because we were playing these games, the time was just passing quickly.
You could see the procession of people zigzagging up the side of the mountain, orange jackets. Absolutely fantastic photos were taken on that day.
I really enjoyed the Barranca Wall. It involved scrambling. I've done scrambling before and I really enjoyed it.
Loving today.
Yeah?
Compared to yesterday and day before.
Yesterday you were
Absolutely love
dying.
it. Yeah.
It was a real challenge and it was quite steep, but it was doable.
So we had to do scrambling. So that was a lot of fun because I really like doing stuff like that. So it was quite athletic as well, very short, but you had to pull yourself with your arms and your legs, and so it was a really good workout.
When I was climbing Barranca Wall, to be honest, my mind completely blanked out because it's such a mentally challenging task. You have to put all your energy into thinking of, where's the next sort of ridge or pole that I can grab onto and pull myself up, and you also need to be careful that you don't slip and fall down, which could actually knock down people who are below you. So I had no thoughts, I was just focusing on climbing.
The start of the day was very misty. Halfway through the day, we got our first taste of rain. It wasn't particularly heavy rain, but it did require fully covering up, so make sure to bring your waterproofs. They'll more than pay for themselves.
We were all helping each other. If we got up to, on the rock surface before the person behind, then obviously we'd help them as much as possible where they needed the help to, get up onto the next part, basically. And obviously there was a lot of support from the guides as well.
Everybody say yeah, yeah! Yeah, yeah! Whoa, whoa! Whoa, whoa!
I also remember it was really misty at some point, so you could literally, like, you couldn't see a person 10 meters in front of you. So we were like taking pictures, but with nothing in the background, only the fog.
It also, the mist came in. I think it rained at some point, or it rained a bit along the way. And so you could see people coming up from behind you, coming in through the mist.
We started climbing. I decided to wear my poncho when it started raining. And the next thing I realized, I trip. I trip and I fall. Like, oops. Only a couple of meters down, but you know, that was hard enough. I thought, oh, damn, okay, whatever. Pick myself up and one of the guys come up and say, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine.
There was some guy, he had like this blue, I don't know what it was. It looked like a cello or something. And he had it on top of his head and it was stuck out that far on each side. I had to take lots of pictures of this guy because I thought it was amazing, and he was coming up out of the mist and I stopped to let him pass and he went up past me.
Despite walking for half a day in the rain, it didn't dampen the spirits in any way, and it was probably the most fun day of the trip so far, because scrambling is so much fun.
Let's have some Barranca love. Oh, that's a good spot. There you go.
1, 2, 3. Kilimanjaro!